Sony or Microsoft is unlikely to buy Hideo Kojima, says Hideo Kojima. According to Kojima himself, he has been pitched multiple offers for Kojima Productions, his studio that he founded after his split from Konami. Here's what he said on his recent Brain Structure podcast about his potential acquisition, or lack thereof. "Let me reiterate that we are indies," he said. "We have no affiliations whatsoever and we are not backed by anyone. And every day I am approached by offers all over the world to buy our studio. Some of those offers are ridiculously high prices, but it's not that I want money. I want to make what I want to make. That's why I created this studio. So as long as I'm alive, I don't think I will ever accept those offers." Kojima Productions is working on Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding is definitely in development at Kojima Productions. Norman Reedus allegedly confirmed that Death Stranding Part 2 is officially in the works while being interviewed by Leo in mid-2022. As he was talking about the process of motion capture and other technical aspects involved in the making of the game, he let it slip that they're already neck-deep in developing the sequel. Death Stranding's reception. The first glimpse of Kojima's Death Stranding universe was at E3 2016. That's right after Hideo parted ways with Konami just when Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain was fresh out of the oven. Kojima also won the Industry Icon Award at the Video Game Awards that year, so hype for his next project was through the roof. You know how that ended, though. Death Stranding's reception was a hodgepodge of reviews calling it generation-defining or utterly irredeemable. That aside, the game has now sold over 5 million copies in total from its PS4 and PC debut. And that in the end mattered, as Sony was able to generate enough profit to even give the speculated go-ahead for Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 rumors. Recently, Insider Gaming reported that Reset-era user Dusk Golem, a well-known industry informant, revealed that Death Stranding 2 is in production. He further added to that by saying its codename is Project Ocean, and that the game was greenlit years ago. As for why Project Ocean, it could be possible that's what Death Stranding 2's traversal mechanics are aiming to conquer next. Besides that rumor, Kojima's been making some cryptic tweets recently. Specifically, he's posted many images of a silhouette of someone. That eventually turned out to be Elle Fanning, an American actress. A new visual, Kojima revealed, says a Kojima Productions game X Elle Fanning. There seem to be two possibilities right now. Either Elle is working with Kojima on Xbox's Project Overdose or she's playing a grown-up Louise in Death Stranding 2, something we've discussed down below. The tweets point towards three questions: who, where, and what. The who seems to be Elle. The where is going to be what Kojima will reveal next, and we think it'll be the Game Awards being held in December 2022. Whereas the what will be Overdose or Death Stranding 2, so it looks like we'll have to wait a bit. Death Stranding 2 release date. Currently, there's no official release date for the game. It's been over 3 years since the original game came out. And we expect an announcement for the next installment to head our way soon. For now, you can expect Death Stranding 2 to release sometime during fall 2024. Death Stranding was announced fairly quickly after the Kojima and Konami split. And a couple of years after MGSV, the game hit PS4 consoles worldwide. Making that more than 3 years since the walking simulator has been up for grabs. The studio has been tight-lipped about any new announcements. But taking what Norman Reedus said into account, Death Stranding 2 might not be that far away. Will there be a Death Stranding 2 PC port? There will most certainly be a Death Stranding 2 PC port. Though it won't be coming anytime soon after the game's release. The PC port for Death Stranding launched on Steam about 7 months after its so-called addition to the PS4 exclusives roster. The likely scenario seems to be that Sony will make the Part 2 PC port available a year or so from its PS5 launch. What will Death Stranding 2's story be about? It's no secret that Death Stranding's giant sandbox world didn't feature the best gameplay. But what the game lacked in technique was reimbursed through its praiseworthy narrative. There are endless ways Kojima and the team can take the story next. And considering Death Stranding's chronicle so far, we imagine none that straightforward. Near its end, Death Stranding's plot had become an overly clustered array of strings, which also concluded some characters' storylines abruptly. So hopefully the sequel gives them a proper send-off. Death Stranding 2 in development, cast and other rumors. It started with a brand new website, teasing with a silhouette of a girl, with the words, "Who am I?" At PAX Australia earlier this year, in September, the silhouette was discovered to be that of Elle Fanning. Therefore, irrespective of what the next game is, we know for sure that it features Elle Fanning.